The Southport Yacht Club. It's a beautiful winter's morning, and we've had the line honours result this morning, very close, and Queensland entry Black Jack has just pipped Wild Oats XI by about a minute and a half, I think it was.
Wasn't very far.
Very close, and a thrilling finish for you, Pete.
Yeah, it was a thrilling race, but down at roundabout Currumbin there were four of us in a row across the ocean, and at that stage any of them could have won depending on what the wind did, and we were a bit lucky that it helped us probably a bit more than the others.
What was it about this morning that suited Black Jack so much, Mark?
Oh, look, everyone that's been watching what's going on here or who's involved knows that, we've tilted our whole boat to light air. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is pretty much a Year 10 science experiment with 100-foot yachts. It's just physics, drag, lift, all those sort of basic things. And in the light air, we've got the lightest boat to start with, and we've got the least amount of wetted surface area. So when it gets sub 7 knots, we have a pretty big advantage. Similarly, when it's 15 and above, Comanche have a big advantage. So that's why their lead got stretched so much in the beginning, and it's just horses for courses, I guess.
And you and Rico back in your match racing days there for the last couple of miles. Was that a bit of fun? Yeah,
look, it's always fun to match race when you have a slightly faster boat. Normally on the circuit, when you're on the tour and stuff like that, which I did in a previous life, the boats went the same speed. Mm. But when you've got a speed advantage, it makes the match racing part of it very easy. Billy Merrington, Tom Addis did a great job, Bruce Clark, Knocker, I could keep naming them. We have a huge amount of depth on board, and fantastic group.
It is a great crew, and in terms of the Rolex Sydney Hobart, that's pretty much who you're going to go with?
Yeah, we've had the same core group now. Pete and I have been on this project since 2008, so 10, 11 years, and we've had the same core group, and we always like to sort of add a bit of talent at the end just to give it a bit of depth. So for the Rolex Sydney to Hobart, Brad Butterworth will be back, and Ian Percy's going to start with us at Hamilton Island. So we always like to have someone to lay the blame on when it doesn't work our way.
Excellent. And with Scallywag coming back, obviously this year's Hobart is looking like a cracker.
Look, I think we just saw in that race, and it's interesting, the Volvo guys that were here all would have seen it all year racing around the world, but we've got 4 boats and then there'll be 5, very different thinking, but the reality is you sail around the same patch of water. Given Comanche got away a bit in the end, and if it was light for the first day, we would have got away, but then if the wind came, they would have dragged us back in. But, I think it's going to be, we've got a huge amount of respect for the Scallywag guys and also Rico and those guys. I think it's going to be a great year or two of sailing.
Good fun. And are you doing the Blue Water Series in the lead-up?
We'll do... What did we decide on, Justine? Cabbage Tree. Justine's behind the camera, by the way, if that helps.
Multi-skilling.
Cabbage Tree and Bird Island.
Okay.
And then, of course, our favourite race is the Big Boat Race, and then the Great Race. So another year of the same things.
Excellent. Well, we've lost Peter to his media duties over there. He's on the phone to the ABC, but nice to get a win for Peter.
Yeah, look. Everyone that's been around the scene for a while knows that Peter Harburg is one of the last true gentlemen left in this sport, and or in all sport, I think. His moral fibre is extraordinary, and it's great to be able to be a part of it with him.
Fantastic. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, see you at the next race.